Hello. Let's learn how to participate in the Fall Winter Reading Program for Hondo Public Library. First, you need to come here, hondo.bookpoints.org. And you can see this is our library. It is our Fall Winter 2020 Reading Program. To start, you're going to need to create an account. This column here walks you through information. It tells you about the program kicking off the 1st of November, running through March 20th. Parents set up a family account and then make individual accounts under it for each person participating so they can track their reading. There are 5 age grade level categories. So we have 1,000 books before kindergarten. That's for our Tiny Tots and StoryTime children up through pre-K, age 5. We have a kindergarten through 2nd grade. We have a 3rd grade through 5th grade, a middle school, high school, and an adult program. So this time, unlike summer, it's not the minutes we read, but the number of books, because we have a much longer time frame than we do in summer. This is actually 140 days. So we will award points for each book that's read, and your points count towards prize drawing tickets. Different age levels have different requirements for the number of books to read to earn a drawing ticket. Drawings are held monthly on the 20th of each month. The big final prize drawing will be March 20th. And additionally, we will have some age-appropriate events that you can sign up for on the library's calendar page here. And at some of those events, we will give you a secret code that you can also enter into BookPoints to earn additional drawing tickets. So let's get started. Let's register a family. So we want to create a new account. And this tells you here, family, create one website account on this page, and then you'll add each one as a reader later. If you're an individual, you just have to do this page. So we're going to do create a new account and set up a username. It's recommended for a family that you put your family's name as your username, and then put in an email address. You will set a password, and this one had one from summer, so I'm going to redo it. Here it tells you whether your password is weak or strong. If you watched one of our earlier Friday Facts and Funs, you would have learned about setting the strength of passwords. Usually you want your password to have capital letters, small letters, numbers, and symbols, and not be any recognizable something that someone could hack. In other words, don't use a pet's name or your child's name or birth dates, but combine letters, numbers, and symbols to make a strong password. This website tells us our password is strong. It tells me I did type them and they do match. I can add, it's telling me I could make it even stronger because I didn't use punctuation or special symbol in it. I'm happy it's strong. So then I would put in my name. We don't have branches. We just have the Hondo Library. So you don't have to worry about that. I can mark it as not applicable. And then enter my library card number. And you have to enter the whole number here. If you don't remember your library card number, call us during business hours, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 on Saturday, and we can verify that you are you and get your number. If you would like, you can come in and get a new library card number. All right. This says that you're going to follow the rules of the website. Almost every website you sign up for is going to have some terms, and lots of them are much longer than this. It says that you're at least a 13-year-old and that you're creating an account for any children under 13. So I agree. Create new account. Now, on your home computer, you can save this, but on a work computer, I'm not going to, so I'm just going to out. Create. So first, I'm going to add myself. And put in your age. There's a drop-down box here where you can choose anything from Head Start, pre-K, all through school, college, or not in school. I'm not in school. Start typing any of the Hondo schools Must enter a school. Okay, so it does require me to enter a school. I think we put just adult here. Whoops, it would help if I do this. Adult completed school. So for adults, do adults completed school. Click next. Then you're going to choose which program. As I said, we have 5 programs. Kindergarten, 1,000 books for kindergarten to second, third to fifth, middle to school, high school, and adults. So I click my program, and it'll ask if you want to add other readers. Yes. Then you go back in and add each reader. That means Patty is going to be the 11th grade. And if I start typing, it'll bring up Hondo High School. Her program, obviously, would be middle high school. You can add as many readers as there are people in your household. And he is at Wool's Intermediate, and he's in the 3rd through 5th grade. Add another reader. He is 4. So he is actually in pre-K and school. I do wish this showed the whole list because I can't remember how we set these up. Other. You can always put other if you're not sure. And again, he's working on 1,000 books. Once I've completed adding all my readers, now you can see that each of your readers is listed here. This is your reader dashboard. Normally, when you sign in, this is the page you're going to come to. And this is me. You can see I got a badge for registering, as did Patty. Whoops. Sam and Charlie. So at each reading level, everyone gets a registration badge. Now then, we enter books as we read them. So Charlie read Goodnight Moon. You don't have to put the author. You can if you'd like. And they can even rate the book, whether they loved it, didn't like it, somewhere in the middle. So Charlie really loves this book. Click Submit. And it says thank you for submitting. When you go to your reading log, now Charlie has his book listed. He got 5. He rated it 5 stars. He's read 1 book. And again, this list for each person. It'll tell you what you've done. Let me go back to the dashboard. He didn't really like this book. And as you finish each book, you would just type in the title. We read that one for Halloween. Parents, that reminds me. Obviously, children under kindergarten age may not yet be reading on their own. So you are actually recording the books that you have read to them. If they are beginning to read and can do it themselves, yes, you can record this. But this is actually any books that are read to those children, because reading to children helps them develop, first of all, a love for books and words. Secondly, an appreciation for letter sounds, word sounds, how letters form words, words form sentences, and sentences make up our books. These are all what we call pre-literacy skills. So as you enter your books, you can see Charlie now has read 10 books, or he's 1/100th of his way towards his goal, towards the 1,000 books. And notice that he now has 10 points. Every time we entered a book, it went up a point here. He also has earned his first level 1 reading badge that he can have. Let's go do Sam some books. Sam is reading in the 3rd to 5th grade program, and that level is different than the early level. So he liked the Hatchet book, so he's reading the whole series by Paulson. Oops. I guess I can show you. I don't have to type the whole thing. Once I have enough that I can pull it up and mark it this way. And every time you do an entry, you get a little message up here. I don't remember the other one. And also, so Sam read to his brother, so he can include that one because he read it aloud to his brother. As you see, he's read 4. Now we submit this one. Now he has 5 points, and he has received his award level. So he received the 3rd to 5th grade badge for 5 points. Our middle high school student, of course, because their books are longer, they will have a slightly shorter amount to read. So again, 1 point. Thank you for your entry. So for our middle high school, 2 books gets them to a prize level. And unfortunately, her badge doesn't show up yet because we're still working on that, but they should be in there in a day or 2. She would have a badge also. For adults, because we also have to work and take care of the household, we just have to read 1 book to reach our prize level. So, there we are. 1 point, and I've read 1 point. And once we get the badges in, I will have a badge there. So now as you come into your reader dashboard every time, you can put in the activities. So, say Sam comes to our Words to WAG program. We will give you a secret code that you'll put in here and submit. That will earn you an extra drawing ticket. Or Charlie came to our November First Saturday StoryTime. This StoryTime is open to all ages. It's a family event, and all of the family members will be able to get that secret code and put them in. So let's also look at the reading log. Now you can see everyone's reading logs and their badges. You can always print this out and keep it at home. That way you have a record of everyone's badges. We have events also. You can look at the events and you will see Tiny Tots. Right now, these events are virtual, so these are on Facebook. This one also will be virtual. You can look at each month. We're still loading events. So right now, mainly we have our Tiny Tots and Story Times loaded. But you can look. You can also, let's go back to November. You can select, right now it's on select all. Or you can select just programs and apply it. Right now, all of these programs are obviously meant for the 1,000 books before kindergarten. If I apply just this, as you see, the Tiny Tots and Storytime went away, and only the events that are applicable for the kindergarten through 2nd grade, or 3rd through 5th, middle through high school, and adults. Because remember, this one applied for all ages. So you can look for events that are applicable, all the programs. And again, now we have everything. Yes. I haven't added it, but we will have a tamale making class here. And as soon as I add it into our calendar of events, it will be here for you. You can take photos. I need to update this. This is still talking about summer. But you can actually load in photos here. Okay, there is a help here. If you have questions, you can call us, or you can do an email, and it will come to me as the library director, and I will respond to it. You can do book reviews. So you can submit a book review here and tell others about the book. The title, the author, your name, and then type in your review, what you liked and didn't like. Other people can look at these reviews to find books they would like to read. Okay, so we're homepage, which is our reader dashboard, where you pick your reader, log your points, we have our events page where you can search for activities that you can attend either virtually or in person, hopefully more in person as we go along. And at these events, not all of them, but at some of them, you'll be given secret codes that will help you earn extra points. You can submit a book review. You can pull up your reading log and see how many entries in the prize drawing you have, see what badges you have earned. You can load photos as soon as I update that, and you can get assistance. When you finish, just log out. The next time you come back to the account, you're going to want to come to this page to log in and get you back to your reading. What I just took down, if you log in on your home computer, you can save, and then it will actually help you log back in next time. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please do call the library during our business hours, and staff will walk you through. Thank you.